This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Bring on the hot fun on this, the final weekend of summer 2012. It's BS News for Friday the 14th of September, and away we go. Dateline rated O for outrage. This week, the Muslim world erupted in rage over a movie that featured a blasphemous portrayal of the Prophet Muhammad, amateurish production, terrible acting, and a ridiculous script. But if you take out the part about Muhammad, you're describing every movie in current release. The movie appears to be the work of an Egyptian Coptic Christian. It was first claimed the film was financed by 100 wealthy Jews, but it was obvious from the start that nobody could find 100 Jews to invest in a movie that bad. Hell, they're still stinging from John Carter on Mars. Dateline, Taxman. It's being reported that Mitt Romney insisted on seeing 10 years of tax returns from people he was vetting for vice president. An insider said, hey, if any of them had tax avoidance scheme Mitt didn't know about yet, he wanted in. Dateline, unmitigated. Polls show Mitt Romney's lead among men is disappearing. Romney already has big deficits among women, young people, blacks, and Hispanics. Pollsters say at this point, it's probably a good thing for Mitt that he has a very large family. Dateline, raging dish bag. This week, Glenn Beck announced a lucrative deal with the Dish Network. Rush Limbaugh exploded in a fit of jealousy until it was explained to him that the dish was not full of fudge chunk ice cream and brownies. And now the Randi Rhodes Show presents exclusive audio of Mitt Romney
5
adding 2 plus 2. Finally, Dateline, monkeying around. Scientists have discovered a new species of monkey in the Congo. It's a monkey with bright blue buttocks, which leads researchers to believe that no matter where they are on the evolutionary scale, these newly discovered primates at least know how to have a crazy weekend in Vegas. May all your weekends be crazy. We're closing in on Scotch O'Clock. BS News for Friday. Have a great weekend.
You're a genius.
Oh, my God. We thought after the conventions it would be, a slow, kind of a manageable week, and everything would be copacetic, and would be talking about, whose convention did you like better? What do you expect from the debates? This, and then all of a sudden we find out that this country has a right wing full of freaks that literally want America to become, a target again so that they can, what? Start their neoconservative foreign policy war making again, so that they could pretend to grieve for our first responders and then deny them health care again, so that they can say we love our military, support the troops, so that they can turn their backs on them again. These people are just so disgusting, and there is a recent history of how they deal with problems around the world, how they make stuff up, how they will lie, all the way to war. It used to be politics stops at the water's edge. Oh, no, not anymore. It's globalization of the lying. It's everywhere. And, back in the day when you could, make your stupid pronouncements on the radio, it was heard in your town, and that's about it. Now it's heard globally. Now people make a movie, upload it to YouTube, and it ends up on Arabic television for a long, sort of a Fox News hour, where they sit there and pillory the Americans, just like we sit there and we talk trash about Muslims. It's unbelievably stupid, because the truth is fundamentalists of all stripes have so much in common. Conservatives have so much in common of all stripes because conservatives will lie to the people. Why do they lie to the people? Because they have disdain and distrust for the people. Democracy is messy. It's going to put up a fight. Democracy means being educated. Democracy means having a voice. It means voting. It means all kinds of things. Sure, it means free speech, but it also means responsibility for what you say. If somebody wants to say something and I want to say something about it, I'm free to say it. So you can't just say, oh, well, he had the right to insult Muslims. Well, then they had the right in these new democracies to stand up and protest. How can you be on one side and not the other when it comes to democracy? Well, we deserve it, but they don't. They don't.